Stop scrolling. I found the weeping woman. You can't believe what happened to Luna. La Llorona story. Listen to learn how important to return home before dark. In an old village nestled beside a winding river, an age-old legend whispered through the willow trees. They spoke of a mysterious, weeping woman, a tale mothers told their children to ensure they'd always be home before the last light faded from the sky. Meet Luna, a brave and curious girl who loved exploring the riverbanks. Today, she was building the grandest sandcastle the village had ever seen, completely absorbed in her joyful play, the river gurgling beside her. Suddenly, a familiar voice echoed. It was Grandma, calling Luna home, her tone gentle but firm. "Luna, my darling, it's getting late. Remember what I always tell you. Be safe and home before dark. The river can be lonely after sunset." Luna, with a mischievous twinkle in her eye, promised to be right there. But a few more minutes wouldn't hurt, right? The legend of the weeping woman felt like just a story, and her sandcastle needed one more tower. But time slipped by like the river's flow. The vibrant golden hour quickly faded into twilight. The cheerful sunlight gave way to long, eerie shadows, and the familiar landscape began to feel strange and vast. A shiver ran down Luna's spine as she suddenly heard it, a faint, melancholic sound, like a sigh carried on the wind, then a distant, mournful whisper. It was almost like someone was weeping. The legend suddenly felt very real. Then, through the deepening gloom, Luna saw it, a fleeting glimpse of a long, flowing white shape, barely visible by the shimmering water's edge, seemingly gliding just beyond the old willow tree. Her heart pounded like a drum. Panic set in. The weeping sound grew closer, and the shadows seemed to reach out. Luna grabbed her plush fox and bolted, her red boots thudding against the path, desperate to escape the darkening river and whatever haunted its banks. With a burst of energy, Luna flung open her front door, stumbling into the warm, inviting light of her home. Grandma was there, ready with a comforting hug, her gentle eyes full of understanding. Luna was safe. That night, tucked safe in her bed, Luna looked out her window at the now peaceful moonlit river. She finally understood. Some legends aren't just stories, they're whispers of wisdom, reminding us to always heed warnings and find our way home before dark.